to start round 3. Good Friday Sandful football here on the Sandful Now product. Bounce there favours Doyle. If anything, it's going to have to be recalled. It's ended up outside the circle. Flying there, Garthwaite tried to extract it away. Gibbs, he's been wrapped up in a tackle straight away, holding the ball, the Magarey medalist. And they look to go into attack again, the Double Blues. Piercing pass.
What did they have last year? 5, wasn't it?
5 it was indeed. Yeah. And Hone from 45. Looks to try and work that back.
Kick.
That's a perfect start there for the Double Blues. They are 1 straight 6. South Adelaide yet to enter their forward 50.
Sammy Overall been such an important player for South Adelaide as that marking target inside forward 50. Be looking for another big season.
Gibbs is just sweating off the pack here. They're going to look for holding the ball. I reckon he sat on it, has made no genuine attempt to really get rid of it. Just working out of the back half. Well, that's been well cut off there by Haynes. That intercept marking role he plays so effectively. Got a man breaking into all sorts of space out there. Is Slimming, needs a kind bounce and just needs to work his way around the Hayden Sampson issue. 60 out. Looks to send the ball up towards the top of the square. Plenty of numbers flying for it. At the back of the pack, waltzing through there is Paddy Wilson. He gets Sturt second, 2 straight 12. South Adelaide 4 behind. Top of the 50. Sturt still seem to have so many numbers around at the contest at the moment. Now it ends up with Carruthers, who just looks to chip it in board. Gee, that is very loose checking. Conversion. Greville comes in. Looking to work it back. He has worked that back beautifully on quarter time. Sturt 5-2-32 leading South Adelaide 5 behinds. Bit of a nothing kick really again. They're lucky a bit of penetration with the kicking at the moment. South Adelaide into these contested situations. Ball up. Now he sends it up into... Oh, that's going to have to be a free, surely. That's one of the more blatant frees you'll ever see.
Yeah, it's James Richards there. He's got a new number on Chris. We had the blood raw earlier on. Crash. Someone comes in from the Double Blues.
Faye Sparks was calling for it for a long time. He's got the fly too if he can go for it. Richards come over the top and extracted it down to the ground. Now it's in towards Richards. Has to try and navigate his way around the situation. Looks to send them in attack.
Oh, Paddy.
Great crumbing out the back there. Now it's going to end up with Hone. Leaping handball over the top there. Greville walks in for his second.
Form.
Right on cue. Oh, no.
That's all right.
Falls in the back there towards Penfold. Sampson laying the tackle. Sturt by 33 points at present. Broadbent, he's been well down on his usual numbers so far. Only 11 touches last week, mind you. Bogle. Now, out towards the Faye Sparks direction. He's going to have to sit and wait under it for a while. Big challenge coming to the top there from Claverino. Faye Sparks showing the skills of a rover there. Richards, no, just bounces off his chest. Slimming, underground handball. Gribbles not going to get goal number 3, is he? If this bounces through, he certainly will. Further down, punched out of Garthwaite's hands there by Edmonds. It's just bouncing back like pinball there at the moment. Haynes. So cool in a crisis normally. O'Neill. As they look to set it up in towards the Garthwaite direction. This should surely be the first goal on time on. Surely.
Yeah, here we go. He's played on.
Crowd tells you the story, folks. Ryan Garthwaite, 1 goal today, 7 straight for the season. Throw in right in front of your commentary position of Chris Kendall and Grant Coffey. Minute and a half in. Sturt by 37. Milsom. Hacks it in forward. Sampson. Now, this is within his range unless he decides to spot up something he likes further up the lines and does. With a start that South Adelaide really need. The locals always tell you the folks out here first to Heaslip, second to South Adelaide. Turner heard a voice on the outside there of Brooksby. Seem to be just finding a little bit of time and space in which to move here, South Adelaide. Go up and towards the Bogle direction. Hillman just dispossessed. Comes smuggling out. Now it's going to land up there with Sampson, who's going to have a snap at the goals, and he nails it. They needed that centre clearance desperately too. That's going to be down the ground.
Yeah.
And it's going to go to Richards, I reckon, straight in front. Going again in towards attack now, South Adelaide. Punch comes in. Bogle going on hands and knees. Brooksby in there also. Looping handball, searched over the top there. It looks to be Kramer having the shot, and he has nailed that one. Wonderful work there from the young man. Their way through this situation now, South Adelaide. Overall and Slimming. Overall, is that going to be a free to Sturt? Yes. Well, I don't need to say anything, just listen to the hometown crowd. Must have heard that one. It's going to end up with O'Neill. Oh, taken high there. Don't give away the free now. Untidy in there at worst there from Coombs. Nothing too malicious in it.
Yeah,
really.
I think 4 in a final.
He did against Nord playing for Adelaide back in 2019. Matthews comes in, 50 out. That's going to land Nord's the top of the square.
Oh, he's taken the mark. No
been-
one's gone up with him. Richards.
Richards is going to have to try and run his way around now. Now they're going to have to try and think their way back to the situation. It's gone straight back to Matthews. Let's see if he can make a better fist of it this next time around. I tell you what, he has. Jimmy Matthews gets it back to a 31-point margin. Wonderful work in there. Great reactive skills there from James Richards also. Point margin out of the double blues. Tap down. Time is becoming the mortal enemy now. As trying to work it through there, Menzie has nailed it. Gee, just when you say time's the mortal enemy, John Menzie puts up his hand to the Sandful commentary box and says, I've got a bit to say about that. Got his hands around that one there as well. Does get the hand off as it exits the Sturt 50. Is about to come straight back in through Slimming. Claverino's in the box seat and takes a great mark. That's going to be paid surely. No, play on. Oh, premature evaluation, CK. O'Neill going there on hands and knees. All just comes smothering up. Davis should just waltz through, and that's probably the nail now in the Sturt coffin. Neil goes back behind now towards Sampson. Now it's with Ramsey. He gold from almost the identical spot at Albert Noble last week, and he spots up Menzie in the pocket. He's going to go back by hand. Very unselfishly there to Bryce Gibbs. Yeah, I've got a feeling I know who it may be, but we'll throw it in. I'll keep the suspense for those that are having the drinking game at home and trying to predict the votes. Now, is that going to be Big Brooksby having a shot?
It is.
Yep. Just to get it back to 18 points. Oh, I'll tell you what, he has too. 8-12-60, Sturt 12-6-78, 22 minutes gone. Pulls in dispute. A shot comes out of absolutely nowhere. That big semi-overall has nailed that one. He's going to have to go backwards.
Oh, have a look at that. He's kicked it straight to Sturt.
Stan Fahey.
Paddy Wilson.
Wilson's on. Paddy Wilson's on. He will take the mark. He will turn around. He will put it to Richards, who will walk around and ice the game in a minute.